welcome to a very quick episode. Absolutely sweltering here in Middle England. Hi Wallace, thanks for subscribing. Nice to see you on the channel. Whew. So, our heat is different to other heat. Instead of like a nice dry heat, we get this horrible, sweaty, muggy, humid muck. Very much like they get in St Charles, I think. This is just a lime. Is it lemon or lime? Lime soda water. Oh, the main reason for doing a quick video tonight is I had a quick mail call today at work, and I've just received. They're not new, but they're new to me. Slipcase volumes from PS Artbooks. Spook. Tales of Suspense and Mystery. Lovely. These things are lovingly put together, and I always try and get them with the slipcases if I can. Let's see now. Let me show you the quality of reproduction. Now, the thing with PS Artbooks is you are not to expect Marvel Masterworks quality, where every single panel is beautifully cleaned up. And I love those, make no mistake. And it took me years to actually appreciate types of books like these. Public domain stuff, not cleaned up like Masterworks, but reproduced as if you'd see them on a spinner rack in the 50s. So, I mean, they're beautifully put together, I must admit. And with the books that Paul Stevenson puts together, you tend to get a very nice facsimile front cover, so it's slightly glossy. Like that. And then the pages inside are generally kind of newspaper print, maybe a little bit above the quality of newspaper print. As you can see, there's a slight soft sheen in these. But beautiful. And they call these pre-code classics. Yes, they do indeed. Ooh, I am melting, guys and gals. Let me just see if I can get you some nice... Oh, look at that. And they smell beautiful. Ooh, so I got 4 volumes today. I got volumes 1 and 2 of Spook, Suspense and Mystery, this being the first one. Let me just lovingly put that back in the case. Volume 1 and Volume 2. Tales of Suspense and Mystery. Beautifully put together by PS Artbooks. I believe in the riding of West Yorkshire, which is northern part of the country compared to where I am. Like I say, it took me years to appreciate these. I thought I'd dip my toe into the water of PS Artbooks around about 2012, I think, and I bought some of the they call them the softies, like almost like trade paperbacks. But a few more years down the road, and I thought, yeah, I've got to have the hardcovers. And if I'm going to go down that particular route, I want the slipcover versions as well, not just the hardcovers. For all you horror fans out there. And if you decide that you want to start collecting these, then have a word with Molly at PS Artbooks, who is Paul's daughter, I believe, and she's ever so lovely, very obliging. And if you are in the UK, she ships the books out really quick, and you generally get them sort of 2 days after ordering if you're in the UK. Other countries, a little bit longer, I should imagine. Spook. Love it. Let me just have a quick glance a bit further into the issue. Look at that. Spook Comics, meet Mr. Lucifer. beautiful. Oh, and in the book, other pre-code classics that you can buy from PS Artbooks. So the thing is with these is they're never going to be Marvel Masterworks quality, because the original art is very few and far between. All the publishers are now long ceased, gone out of existence, long ceased to be. So a lot of this stuff is public domain, and there's one other company that puts these titles together, but in my humble opinion, I don't like the way. I'm not going to mention them. You'll know who they are if you follow stuff like this online. But they kind of put them together, and the actual livery, the way the books look, just really don't do it for me. So I decided to go solely with PS Artbooks. And with these, like I say, being public domain, anybody can put these books out if they have the wherewithal to source the comics and rip them out, scan them, clean up any defects, but not remaster them as such. So for me, the people who do that best is PS Artbooks. Back page. You'll see on my tour of the man cave, oh, you can just about see it over there. Those are the softy PS Artbooks I started dipping my toes in the water to. And then you've got the 3 volumes of Out of Night. And then to the left of that, you've got all the Forbidden World that they put out, which I think is about 13 volumes, I think. Okay, so 2 volumes of Spook, Tales of Suspense and Mystery. And also turned up today, Beware, volumes 1 and 2. Again, slipcase volumes because really well put together. Love it. Look at that. Beware the clutching hand. And if you're on the old Facebook, you would do better if you want to get yourself into a good horror group, as such the International House of Horrors by Kamikaze, and then there's Ernie Laxo's horror comic group as well, which is personally for me, I prefer it just that little bit better. Ernie being a good friend of mine. What did I say? A bit of boardy stuff from the 50s, which I won't show because some people might be a little bit sensitive. I'll just get you another. Lovely. Beware the Black Death. And some more stuff in the background. There we go, that's where I dipped my toes into the water. The Harvey Horror Softies. So I got all those and I thought, that's quite nice. And then I kind of went very indecisive and I thought, they're not as nicely put together as the Marvel Masterworks. But then I kind of realised a few more years down the line that, you're just not going to be able to do that with this type of book. These type of comics. So get what you can. Beautifully put together. And just enjoy them for what they are. And finally for today we have Beware Volume 2 with a really terrific cover. Look at that. back cover. It's always those pesky skeletons, isn't it? Yep, volume 2, covering, I haven't told you what age these books cover. So these are pre-code classics. Look, it's like 1954, 1955 for these. Sorry, sometimes in my videos you'll get huge gaps of silence where internally I'm going, wow. The older viewers, you will know this from my previous videos, as I internally marvel at these lovely things. I know what I'll be reading shortly. But alas, I'm running out of room in my man cave, as you can see. So I need to think about doing something about the room. And that might necessitate moving up into the attic, which is a big project. Too warm. Excuse me, guys and gals. Oh, that's better. Oh, right. I'll win, Shathania. The master will destroy you. You fool, you unutterable fool. You've opened the doorway to Hades itself. What a flipping great. So I hope you've enjoyed this short 10-minute sweltery as hot as Hades video. If you like what you've seen and you've tuned into the channel for the first time, by all means drop me a like and give me the ultimate honour of subscribing, please. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the flip side. That's if I've not melted into a puddle of water before then. So, cheers guys and gals. Thank you. Bye for now.